we fit for purpose? And the questions that I raised in that was, are we fit for purpose in the sense that are we preparing our youth for the country in which they live and have made our home? Are we fit for purpose in the way in which our religious scholars are providing the guidance that our young people need? Are our religious scholars speaking the language and understand the culture in which they are going to be operating as religious scholars? Are our buildings fit for purpose in the way in which they are places that are open to all communities around them, but specifically provide for the needs of British Muslim communities? And I think many of the answers to these questions, unfortunately, are no. And that is why organisations like the Watford Muslim Youth Centre are so important, because they are providing positive answers to those questions. What they have recognised is that despite the facilities that you have in Watford, that there is a need for a bigger community facility, a facility that reaches out to all communities in Watford, but specifically provides for Watford's Muslim youth. I want to say, I want to be quite challenging here today, and I've also been asked to say a few words in Urdu as well, because यहाँ पे हमारे कुछ बुजुर्ग भी हैं, तो जो ऑर्गेनाइजर्स हैं वो कह रहे थे कि अगर आप उर्दू में भी कुछ अल्फाज कहें तो वो भी अच्छा होगा। मैंने अभी यही कहा है कि हमेशा यूके में यही समझा जाता है कि जब मुसलमानों के बारे में बात हो कि ये किसी तरह की प्रॉब्लम कम्युनिटी है। मैं तकरीबन पिछले 15 साल से सियासत में हूँ, उससे पहले मैंने वकालत की है। I'm 46 में पैदा यहीं पे हुई थी। And over the years I have seen कि यहाँ पे जो challenges हैं ख़ुसूसी तौर पे मुसलमान कम्युनिटी के लिए वो दिन ब दिन ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं। और मैंने अभी एक किताब लिखी है, उसको मैंने अभी ही फिनिश किया, तो उसमें मैं ये कहती हूँ कि देखें, हम 3 मिलियन मुसलमान हैं इस मुल्क में। हम दहशतगर्द तो नहीं, लेकिन क्या हम अपने मकसद के लिए सही हैं कि नहीं? क्या हमारी जो ज़रूरतें हैं यहाँ पे उनके लिए हम सही तरीके से प्रिपेयर्ड हैं कि नहीं? और उसमें मैं ये सवाल पूछती हूँ कि हमारे जो मजहबी रहनुमा हैं, क्या वो यहाँ की ज़ुबान समझते हैं, यहाँ की कल्चर समझते हैं, यहाँ के बच्चों के मसाइल समझते हैं? जो हमारे मसाजिद हैं, हमारी कम्युनिटी सेंटर्स हैं, क्या वो फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड करते हैं जो हमारे बच्चों के लिए और आने वाली नस्लों के लिए प्रिपेयर करेगा इस मुल्क में रहने के लिए, अच्छे मुसलमान होने के लिए और अच्छे ब्रिटिश सिटीजन्स होने के लिए? और इस वजह से मैं बहुत से लोग मुझे आते हैं कि हमारे प्रोजेक्ट को सपोर्ट करें, लेकिन ख़ुसूसी तौर पे इस प्रोजेक्ट से मैं इस वजह से इम्प्रेस्ड हुई थी क्योंकि मैं सोचती हूँ कि ये हमारी आने वाली नस्लों के लिए एक अच्छी फैसिलिटी क्रिएट करेंगे, लेकिन एक अच्छी सोच भी क्रिएट करेंगे। सो आई होप कि आज मेरी गुजारिश आपसे है कि आप इसको प्रोजेक्ट को सपोर्ट करेंगे। ये आपके बच्चों के लिए, आपके फ्यूचर के लिए है, लेकिन मैं हमेशा ये भी कहती हूँ कि किसी और को पूछने से पहले खुद भी देना चाहिए। सो आज जो मेरी डोनेशन है वॉटफोर्ड के लिए, मैं तो इनका साथ हमेशा इंशाल्लाह देती रहूँगी, लेकिन जो आज जो मेरी डोनेशन है, मैंने अपनी तरफ से कुछ किताबें यहाँ पे डोनेट की हैं। आई होप कि अगर आप उनको ख़रीदेंगे तो उनके सारे पैसे जो हैं वो चैरिटी में डोनेट होंगे। एंड आई होप कि आई एम प्लेइंग माई लिटिल पार्ट इन मेकिंग श्योर दैट द ड्रीम्स दैट यू एंड योर कमिटी हैव स्टार्ट टू बिकम अ रियलिटी। शुक्रिया।
Thank you so much for your kind words. And the truth is, Baroness Warsi, the reason why she's a patron for the centre is her actual achievements. You know, everyone knows who she is, but her background as a lawyer, as a businesswoman, a campaigner, and the first Muslim in the British cabinet, you know, that's actually that strength for a Muslim woman to stand up and take leadership. It's actually very important for us. So thank you for coming and supporting us. We really appreciate it. I would now like to ask, well, we've actually got another patron who wanted to be here but couldn't be here, Shahid Afridi, but has sent a message of support. So we've got a 30-second clip from him, I believe.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूँ शाहिद अफरीदी। मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो वॉटफोर्ड मुस्लिम यूथ सेंटर की बिल्डिंग की स्टार्ट होने पे मेरी दुआएं कि अल्लाह इसको कंप्लीट करे, इसलिए लास्ट टाइम जब मैं आया था वहाँ पे लैंड देखी थी और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छा लगा कि काम वहाँ पे शुरू हो रहा है। मेरी दुआएं अल्लाह करे ये जल्दी बन जाए और जितनी भी कम्युनिटी है उन सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि इसके अंदर एक मेजर रोल अदा करें और फाइनेंशियली जो हो सके प्लीज़ हेल्प करनी चाहिए आप लोगों को। थैंक यू।
Very kind of him. I'm very happy for us to have that support as well. Before, I'd also like to invite Simon Walker to the stage for just a couple of minutes to share his thoughts. Simon Walker is the National Head of Retail Banking at Al Rayan Bank. So if you'd like to invite him to the stage and share a few thoughts. We are running very over schedule, but that's expected. So please to the stage. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, children. Good evening, friends. I'm delighted to be here this evening, and what a wonderful sparkly microphone this is. It's always a pleasure to hold such wonderful microphones. I'm the head of retail banking at Al Rayan Bank, and Sultan Chowdhury is our chief executive officer, and he was unable to make it here this evening, but he passes on his best regards and his best wishes for this most wonderful of projects. Al Rayan Bank is very pleased to be a sponsor, and I'm delighted to represent our bank at your beautiful Banquet fundraiser. And my role at our bank is to deliver Sharia-compliant savings and home purchase buy-to-let products to the Muslim community, and to empower my team to reach their potential at the bank through leadership, creating a strong vision, and by removing the removal of obstacles and by supporting my team's best efforts. And I would like to offer my congratulations to Chairman Shahid Zalim and his most excellent team. This is a most professional and well-managed enterprise. And I acknowledge that the strength of this project and others like it is to be found not in the bricks or in the concrete, and not in the steel. The strength is to be found in the bonds being formed by the community and coming together so cohesively to bring such a magnificent, towering vision to reality. And this project is a celebration of what can be achieved when there is a clear vision, an abundance of goodness, determination, hard work, and strong community. And I appreciate that there may be a few setbacks along the path, but they are just opportunities to become stronger and to learn and to test your resolve against them. Al Rayan Bank is a very young UK bank. In fact, it's just a teenager, 13 years old, a bit spotty, but starting to gain a little muscle. Some of us are gaining little tummies as well. It's grown up through some troubled times for the banking industry, and we as a bank haven't always got it right, but we still have a lot to learn. But we remain true to our vision to be the UK's #1 provider of Sharia-compliant products, an ethical bank to support the community, the Muslim community in the UK and beyond. And because of the support of the community, we have been the fastest growing bank in the UK over the past 4 years, and our assets are now in excess of 1 billion. And we are building a bank for the future, an ethical bank, a Sharia-compliant bank with a strong future working hand in hand with the community. And what you are doing here is taking ownership in creating better futures. Your great efforts are already enriching the lives of others and will continue to do so. Not just those born and alive now, but those to be born. You are creating a legacy that will go on for generations. In perhaps 100 years' time, when the community reflects on the history of your community centre, when they consider how the community centre has enriched so many lives through education, through mentoring, facilitation, coaching and support, and especially in helping the children, they will thank those that had the dynamic vision, and energy and turned it into a reality. The support of our children can never be taken for granted. Mentoring and supporting children is so very vital in today's world, strewn with so many obstacles, but there are also so many opportunities ahead of them as well. So, from Al Rayyan Bank, well done and congratulations to Chairman Shahid and your most excellent team. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your kind words. Without further ado, actually, we'd like to invite patrons, more patrons for the centre. We would like to ask Lord Tristan Garrell-Jones if you could make it to the stage. And also, if Richard Harrington, if you could accompany Lord Tristan Garrell.